It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Houston Texans and the Green Bay Packers. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. Jaden Reed to return this. Decent run.
Did you hit that? You get that block here.
At their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Black shot. Down. Ready.
Well, throwing to start us off. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first whip on the ground. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
6, Madden. Strike.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. Hauls in this punt at the 8. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They go play action with Stroud. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete.
He had too much time. Way too much time.
Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Quay Walker.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know And you may come back too, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Running for it, Mixon. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
These situations, Kate, have turned into such like a boom or bust, an all-or-nothing mindset. Either you're going to stun that run right at the point of attack, or you're going to run the risk of letting it get out just like that.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And bring the tight end left. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Reed on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun now for Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Ready?
2nd and 10. Love trying again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down. Daniel Whelan on the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this.
Gotta do better, yo.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 1.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
keeping it with Mixon. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first.
We gotta do something about that shit.
7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. On the ground again with Mixon. And they're going to get just inside that red zone.
It's like they all going there instead of just running for a gap. Like everybody's running one way. Like play the gap.
First down, Houston.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Houston.
Stroud off the play fake. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moments. He's at the 1.
18 more yards. That's another Texans first down.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets
Getting
in,
cooked.
touchdown.
We are getting cooked.
The Texans pull out in front further, 13-zip. Fairbairn now for the PAT.
We just really gotta score. But I gotta figure out a way to stop this run. We are getting smashed on the ground.
Double their lead to 14.
14. Packers nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Reed. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. Set.
Play action, Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Jordan Love sack.
And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Red, 38. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Taking a shot deep here. Defender arrives right as the ball knocks it free. Incomplete.
On the set.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and long.
Drill green. 33. Red, cycle. Needle blue. Hut.
3rd and long for him here.
Oh my gosh, they are locking us up.
It's kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just have not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick their QB up somehow, some way.
He's got it at the 24. And he rips this all the way to the red zone. Excellent return.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the Packers' 14-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the
Just
pickup.
2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Lambeau after this. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. To the air, Stroud. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it
I'm
away
tired,
in the
bro. I
end zone.
want to quit. This shit's getting on my nerves to what's going on.
That was it.
We don't get that
That
pick,
was their
neither one of
chance
us.
to
Nobody
escape
that
this
like.
series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They send the tight end in motion. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Well, he's over there looking like some kind of genius right now, Kate, but nobody, and I mean nobody, you, me, anybody in the building, thought that was going to be a run.
And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown.
We can't stop the run to save our life. I'm calling everything. I'm guessing which way and we on, and I'm guessing the right way. We still can't stop them. Damn. We have these type games too. We just can't stop the run.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all
Gotta
set
stop
up for the
bringing
kickoff.
safeties down in the box.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Love from the gun.
Another drop. Bro, this shit's getting out of hand, yo. This is out of hand. Knock nothing free. This shit bullshit. They keep saying they're knocking it free. These people is wide open, dropping passes.
Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
Then my O-line don't want to play ball. Like, what the fuck is going on?
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Red, yellow, set. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Okay, go steal. Ultra, go ultra. Set.
4th down, here's Love. Taking a deep shot here. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch. And they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen.
Putting it in people's hands, though, like,
if we know
I got
about
one
this guy,
completion,
though,
bro.
it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
You motion the tight end over. On play action, here's Stroud. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Defender
He would have caught that, I would have quit. I would have had to.
incomplete.
I would have had to quit.
You know what
But that would have been some crazy shit.
OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Stroud off of play action. That one is
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Give him some of those drops.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Swap. Level swap. Hey.
Now a give to Mixon. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
We actually guessed, and they actually win the way it's supposed to go. What about that?
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime.
Ready, set.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Let's go. Hut.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down. Offense up to the line fast.
10 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw.
Second and inches.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Ready, ready. 52 drill, 52. Cycle. Ready?
Turning to Jacobs on third. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Brendan McManus to kick off for
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The half's going to begin with a mix and run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL.
Why are we letting them get on the outside? Somebody's not where they're supposed to be. Run it. Let me see. I don't think I played underneath that time. That's why he got away with that.
Quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some
It's him coming up the middle. He can go out. We can go stretch. Like, we got to pick a side, y'all. Fuck.
You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Oh, hey. 18, what's that?
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Ball's backed up. Now they've got 2nd and 7.
All right. 18, what's that?
Running it after the penalty.
Yo, this is
One down to the 20. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be a
different. This is different what's happening
What a
right now.
great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
18, what's that? Hey.
First down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's gonna
I knew 3 scores was done. I mean, was done because he's running the ball. But we do get a stop right here. He done took the whole clock. Time possession is cooking us.
Putting the tight end in motion. It's mixed in on 2nd down. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
All right. Tony. Look the hot.
Here's Stroud. Pushes it towards his running back. It's going to wind up incomplete. It brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And 3 points brings an end to 3 quarters. So we're through 3 here. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jaden Reed on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set, hut. 10 black. Set.
To the air with Love. He's going deep. They connect on the deep shot. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
4 yards. That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Set, hut.
Love now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Black Ultra. Black 40. Beauty, yellow. Cut.
Back to the air. Love. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Look at that power, deep left side. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made in the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Packers 1st down.
Ready?
Loves to throw again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
So get on the board. We ain't been shut out. Let's get on the board.
But then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play. But you don't hang your head. You come right back. You get a sack of your own. And you change the momentum as quickly.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Packers 7. Brendan McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Texans about set to celebrate this win. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Now it's Stroud.
Hits his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Why, Tony?
They're going to pass it here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one connects.
He just knew we was going for everything to stop, so I really ain't even met on that one.
Even more points in a win. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans make it a 24-point ball game.
Packers 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red, grill, green. Yellow, zoom. Red, cycle. Ready.
Love looking to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. And he makes the break. Hang on. It falls incomplete.
I love it.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
I needed a game like this, though, honestly. We needed this.
Here's Love to throw. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
What score is what you think? I got mass interception. I don't got no
Pick up
picks.
that 1st down. Trying to set this up quick.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. Blaster, 6. Red, yellow. Ready.
1st down throw. Here's Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it.
Should have kept them all inverted.
Will set up just
Kept them everybody
inside the
inverted.
40 following the tackle.
The Texans. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Come on. How's the side? Tony. Hey.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Sending the tight end in motion left.
18.
Again, this is Mixon. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10, are on to Mixon. Saw it lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. So the Texans come away with their own win.
And people be quitting when it's 14-0 in the first quarter. Bro, see what I'm saying? Look at my ass when I just took. People's weak.